What's up, everybody? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Seema, and I don't know what this is. I'm carrying my business in my palms. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I wanted to wish you a beautiful, happy day wherever you are. And in this video, I'm going to be getting into the topic of stepping into your truth and your personal power and how you can do so, and what that means, what that looks like, and what it looks like to break any sort of boundaries that you may have had within your mind because of conditioning for your entire life. So let's get into it. So when it comes to stepping into who you really are, okay, which is something that I have just recently done in the past, let's say like a few months, when you step into your most healed version of yourself, your most expanded version, you're allowing yourself to be everything that you've always wanted to be. You are allowing yourself to be real with yourself and with other people. You talk to the people you want to talk to, and you don't talk to the people you don't want to talk to. You're very intentional with the way you live your life and where you place your focus every moment, right? When you live this way, when you step into this timeline of putting your focus first, let's say, putting your energy first, there's going to be a lot of backlash or like negativity that will begin to circle around you. So you are not going to be affected by any of this, but it's going to be happening around you. People are going to be wondering, how you have changed, why you have changed, who you are. Are you really who you say you are? Newsflash, you know what I mean? We all change all the time. It is very important to remember that and to also be constantly changing and evolving. So when you step into this timeline, you are going to get hate. You're going to get people that will make up stuff about you. They will judge you because suddenly you are living outside of their preconceived notion of who you are. You are challenging their belief system, and that's going to be seen as a personal attack for them. And so they're going to begin to hate you or hate on you, and they don't even know why, or they may like you and they don't even know why. Like, a lot of conflicting emotions may happen directed towards you. You see what I'm saying? And this is normal. I want people to understand this is normal, and it is still extremely important that you keep going and you push forward and you remain who you are in this moment, and you allow yourself to continue growing and becoming more of who you are, right? Every single day, every single moment, right? And why I'm discussing this particular topic right now is because I feel like it could be very beneficial for everybody watching this video. Especially my girls, my ladies who want to start a business or a brand, or who want to step out of the box and do something that they've always wanted to do, whether it's like posting on social media, singing, acting, honing a talent, or doing anything else like going to the gym or playing a sport or anything that requires you stepping out of your norm. It's going to be uncomfortable for you, but if your soul is calling you to do so, if you have such a strong gravitation towards it, you must honor yourself and only yourself and not anybody else, okay? And not what anyone else thinks of you or what anyone else has to say about you, because you can never control what people think about you, number one. Number two, you can never know what people think about you. How can you ever possibly know what someone else is thinking about you? You can't. So there's no point trying to control your image or your perceived image. There's no point trying to control that. Like, if you look at me, I don't control how I'm being seen. I'm just who I am. You know what I mean? I might be viewed as so many different things, and it's just not in my focus, because my focus is on prioritizing using my energy to give in different ways, And that's where my focus is placed. It's on perfecting my video editing skills, my oration skills, my singing skills, my dancing skills, my confidence overall, my spiritual growth as well, and my energy cultivation. This is where my focus is being placed. So my focus is not on who's saying what. Because if my focus were there, which by the way it was for a long time, I could talk about that. And I don't want it to take as long for you as it did for me, because it took a long time for me to get over that, But if I were to focus my attention there on like, okay, who's saying what? Why are they saying this? What are they saying? you are creating a sinkhole for yourself, a sinkhole for your energy and for your attention. You have to understand, I have said this before in another video, energy is currency. It is not money that is currency. It is energy that is currency. So when someone pays you attention, whether it's negative attention or positive attention, they're still paying you. So you can take that energy, that hate, that negativity, that, the rumors and like gossip and stuff, you can take that stuff and you can alchemize it and use it. You can use it for your own benefit. They're giving you energy. Take the energy, transform it, change it, and add it to your mix. You see what I'm saying? And then you can take that energy and infuse it into anything you do. So you are driven by conflict in that way. You are driven by what people say about you. You are driven by, that sort of thing. And it's like not something that is instinctually easy to do, because as human beings, we're wired to think like, okay, they're talking badly about me, I'm afraid. You know what I mean? I'm afraid because of this like in-group, out-group situation. Will I go extinct? You know what I mean? Like, it's a primal thing. Will I, not fit into a group, XYZ. In today's day and age, my friend, your bag is your bag. You are responsible for making your own bag. You're responsible for the energy that you maintain. This is like in general, not just in today's day and age. This is a universal law. You are responsible for the energy that you allow in your mind, in your auric field, okay? Because it'll deposit itself into every single thing in your day, every single thing in your life, and in your body as well. People get health issues when they have energy blockages or stagnant energy, or when they don't resolve things within themselves. So many times, I cannot tell you how many times I've had clients and people that I work with come to me and tell me like, I'm facing this and I'm facing that. And we dive deeper and we find out that it's not even their trauma that is causing the blockage. It's someone else's trauma that they've taken on. Like, they've taken on the pain of their mom or their dad or their friends or something, and they've internalized it as their own. Do not do this. In your life, you are responsible for your own energy, okay? And energy is currency. So equivalently, you are responsible for your own bag, okay? Let this be known. Every single person should know this, business owner or not. Every single person should know this. And by the way, in this way, anybody can become a business owner. Especially in today's digital age, it is very easy for somebody to start their own business. A YouTube channel is the beginning of a business. It is the beginning of a business. Do not compartmentalize, okay, what your passions could be. Do not compartmentalize who you should be. Do not compartmentalize what you should do, because society is doing that for you. So let them do that for you, Let them be upset that you don't fit into their mold of how you should be, right? That's their job to be upset. That's not your job. You see what I'm saying? And often enough, like I said, when you step into your truth, you're going to get so many mixed reactions from people. You're going to get people that suddenly love you because they understand that they resonate with you now that you're being who you are. Or you're going to get people that hate you and they don't even know why they hate you, and they're hating on you. They don't even hate you. They just need something to talk about, and they feel a little bit wronged because you're suddenly not being their perceived ideology of who you are. Like, how are you going to tell me who I am? You know what I mean? Number one. Number two, it's a threat. Like, it's a threat to people that have not done the work to heal themselves and to understand that they could tap into infinite potential. When you start tapping into your potential, my friend, it is a threat to the people that have not. And that is not your fault. And that is not your problem. And the only thing that you can do in that situation is release any burden of yourself or the situation and look at them with eyes of love and compassion and keep moving forward. That's the only thing you can do. You should never judge anybody for how they may feel towards you, by the way. Let this be known. You should never judge anybody, period, by the way. Only our Creator has the ability and the pretense to judge because He knows us. Like, we do not know anybody else. We don't know what anyone else is thinking, like I said. We don't know what anyone else has been through. especially with social media, like people only see the end result and they start talking. This is the epitome of ignorance, my friend. This is like ignorance personified. Looking at the end result and going, yes, you know what I mean? Like, I know where to place this person now in my mind, instead of learning from them. Like, you could learn from them. The people that put themselves out there, they have something to say, you know, they do stuff sometimes. Like, they're actually kind of important because they've taken it upon themselves to look a fool, to contribute to, you know, someone else's life in some way online, you know, via online. So the people that hate are extremely foolish, like, honestly, because that's like the worst position to place yourself. Why would you place yourself in a position where you can't learn from somebody else? You're doing yourself the greatest disservice. You're going to stay stagnant. You're going to stay unhealed. You're going to stay judging people. You're going to stay mad. And you deserve to stay mad, you know? I don't wish that upon anybody. I wish that everybody takes it upon themselves to heal and grow by studying other people and how they're doing it, you know? Do you think I got here on my own? Like, on your screen, do you think I got here on my own? Right? And in the future, wherever I end up, do you think I'm gonna get there on my own? Absolutely not. I have had teachers my entire life. I'm still always being taught. I have so many, everybody's my teacher. Even people that are younger than me, even people that have hurt me, especially people that have hurt me, you know? And to the people that will talk about you when you step into your truth, you must take it as a sign of victory. Like, you have to, because it is. If somebody is not talking about you in a negative way, you're not making any waves. And the goal of life is to make waves, to be innovative, to create innovation for yourself and for other people. That's the goal. That's the goal. So if people don't understand what you're doing, like, have compassion, like, be compassionate. Understand that they have not healed some stuff maybe. And so, yeah, they're going to talk. Let them talk. Like, you know, pray that they have peace. Like, you know what I mean? Or wish for peace for them, you know, because happy people, they don't talk about others. Like, I cannot remember the last time I did that. Because I'm really, honestly, like, you know, pretty secure with where I am, who I am, everything like that. And it shows, my friend, it shows. It's a very attractive energy. It's a very attractive energy. Like, it doesn't have to do with how you look. It has to do with your aura. Like, it has to do with the confidence that you exude. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that people that are living in their truth don't still have problems. Like, we still exist in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, but the aim or the drive or the goal of spiritual evolution and, like, riding that high frequency of love, like pure unconditional love, you know what I mean? Like, that goal should always be, like, worked towards. And that's what I'm doing, you know? And that's what people who want to heal, that's what they're doing. So those that have no ambition to heal themselves, but instead they worry and they fret and they make other people around them miserable via gossip and via, you know, just being a negative sort of energy. Like, all you can do is wish the best for them, not pity them, because, like, there's no need to pity anybody like that, because they are doing that to themselves, and they don't need to be pitied because they're empowered. They just don't know that they're empowered, but they are empowered. So the best thing you can do is separate yourself from the situation, stay in your own energy and cultivate your own energy, take care of yourself, wish the best for them, and actively, like, hold compassion, you know, like, for them. Because there are going to be a lot of unhealed people in your life that you meet, including family. And this is something that I want everybody to understand. Your family is not you. Your family cannot tell you what to do. They cannot. And if the successful drop shippers that are like 15, or the successful child actors listen to their parents when they were younger, or the successful YouTubers listen to their parents, like, they probably would not have been able to surpass heights of experience or inner expansion or you know, career growth. You have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to what drives you, what sets your soul on fire, what you enjoy doing. You have to listen to you. You cannot listen to anybody else. The second that you start listening to anybody else, you're done. Your focus is contaminated. It's like dropping ink in water. You can't. The water has to be very pure. The water of the consciousness, like your consciousness, has to be very pure, clear. Deliberate with yourself on the daily, my friend. Ask yourself what you want on the daily and then go do that, you know, whether it's singing or dancing or like, you know, how I am, because I really am like that. Like, that's just who I am, you know what I mean? And just whatever it is that you enjoy doing, do that. And take example from people that have done that. Like I said, I have had mentors and teachers my entire life for everything. I seek out mentors because I want to improve in different areas. So I'll go look for a teacher that can help me. So do the same and understand that you can expand your mind and your energy and your consciousness to infinite heights. You can do anything you want to do. I did not think that I was good at math. I got a business degree with like a very good like GPA and I didn't think I could. Dean's List like 3 years in a row. Like, didn't think I could do that because I always saw myself as like just this really girly girl that enjoys like dressing up, whatever. So I didn't think that I had it in me to go ahead and make some stuff like that pop off, but I did, and it worked out. And then same thing with my business. I started a coaching business in 2020. If you're not familiar, I'm telling you about it right now. I started a coaching business. It was doing very well. You know what I mean? And I didn't think I could do it. I did it all on my own. And then I got it all checked off and like approved basically. And that was a huge step for me because I didn't think I could do it. Same thing with my book. I didn't think I could write a book. I wrote it in like a week or like 2 weeks because I was just like on it. You know, I just like decided to do it and then I did it. So your will has to be strong. Focus on strengthening your will, my friend. And your willpower can become strong when you eradicate the noise, get rid of the noise of what people have seen you to be. People do not know you. You will tell them who you are as you grow. And as you move through life, you will show people who you are. You will show them with your heart, with your actions, your words, your mind, your merit. You know what I mean? And if you're in a situation in which you cannot be yourself, gracefully remove yourself. Okay, gracefully remove yourself. This is very important. It is very important to navigate through the world with grace and not like doing your best to not step on anybody's toes, doing your best to stick to what you know is right and trusting yourself. When you can trust yourself, you are wealthy, period. Because that's where your wealth resides, in your inner trust and inner stability. And inner knowledge of self, that's where your trust resides. The second you start listening to what people think that you are, your mind will be contaminated with your perceived identity. No, my friend, you tell people who you are. You get to decide your identity every moment, every minute. You'll notice in my videos that, you know, I'm all types of ways. I'm wild, you know, but also very serious because I am who I am. That's it. And I'm here to show you that it is possible to be all things at once. It is not egotistical to do what you want to do. It's not. And if people see it as you being in your ego, that's just because they're in their ego and they cannot meet you on that depth, you know, on that level of soul. But the people that can, they'll see who you are. They'll see your light. They'll see your purity, your innocence, and your love. And they'll see your passion and your talent. And they'll see your intention. And they'll see who you are fully. And so that's what matters. The people that really know you or want to know you and that have love in their heart for you, these are the people that matter. This is your family. You know, your family in life are the people that you collect along the way, I like to say, or meet along the way, or have with you, that resonate with you, you know. And the people that don't, you must learn how to let go, and you must learn how to move on. It's an art to let go, just like it's an art to bring in something new. It's also an art to release. And it's a beautiful, like, balanced, equanimous, state of being. It's really sweet to let go. It's really sweet to learn how to release, because you are allowing yourself to grow. You are giving yourself that gift of expansion when you let go of people or places or anything, or even like old identities of yourself. Like when you let go and release old identities that you thought that you were, that you no longer resonate with, and these identities, like, they have habits like ingrained within them too. When you release these old identities, you can accept new ones. Like one of my mentors, Joe Dispenza, says that in order to change your life, you have to become somebody different. That's essentially one of his teachings and practices. And it's very true, because when you rewire the subconscious to embrace new ideologies, new mindsets, a new identity is sure to flourish. It's sure to come afterwards. You have to step into a new way of being. You have to step into a new identity, because the old identity just isn't serving you anymore. I'll give you an example. Somebody's a patient at a hospital, and they have been told by doctors that they have like 3 months to live. This is Joe's story in a way. And they have been told that they're very sick. You're like a really sick person and all of these things. And so in their mind, they think that they're a sick person, okay? Tell me, do you think they can heal if they think that they're sick? If they themselves think that they're sick, F what anyone else thinks. If they themselves think that they're sick, do you think they can heal? No, they can't, because they are self-prophesizing. When you self-prophesize, you lock yourself in that space. You see what I'm saying? You're not allowing yourself to be something different. But if that patient were to be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, these people are telling me that I'm sick. They're doctors, yes, but they're not in my body. I'm in my body. I have autonomy. I have energetic autonomy of my cellular multiplication, bro, and replication. So I have the ability to control how they move and in what way they regenerate. So I can choose to heal right now from any injury or anything. I don't have to listen to what they're saying, because it's a diagnosis. Anytime you receive an external diagnosis, whether it's a rumor about you or from a doctor at a hospital about your medical condition or whatever it is, anytime you receive an external diagnosis and you do not agree with it, you have to challenge it, deliberate on it. It's like the scientific method, hypothesize and then do an experiment to find a conclusion. So, take the diagnosis, see if you agree with it. If you don't agree with it, come up with your own diagnosis and then act on that. Trust yourself. Do not trust anybody else when it comes to who you are. You see what I'm saying? You mustn't. You really mustn't. Because this is the mark of success, or what people think is success. You cannot really have success unless you know who you are and are okay with who you are in every moment, as you change too and as you grow. And so you must come up with your own diagnosis about who you are and, what you want and what you're going to do in this lifetime, and your own identity in this very moment. You see what I'm saying? I know so many beautiful girls that are so talented and so successful and so heartbroken because the world is very cruel. And, like, honestly speaking from experience, like, when you have so many ideas for the world, so many wishes for the world, and you just have a lot of care and you have a lot of mission, I guess, it's hard because you're met with all the resistance in the world. First of all, you have your own soul desires and interests and passions that the world does not agree with, number one. Number two, people think that you're idealistic. Number three, people may not take you seriously. All of these things, and you have to challenge them every time. You have to knock them down every time with ease, my friend, with ease and with grace. You must be somebody that knows how to navigate against BS, against like rumors, against noise. Noise does not pay the bills. Noise does not pay anything. Attention pays. Take the attention, use it, capitalize on it. They're talking bad about you, good. Give them something to talk about, post more. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself out there more. Again, that concept of like being fearful, it's a very primal, instinctual concept that we do not resonate with anymore in today's day and age. We have the ability to control our own energy, to learn about energy. We live in the digital information age. We can learn anything we want via the power of the internet. We can use the internet to make money, to start a business. Like, we are autonomous, my friend. We are autonomous. We are self-sufficient. We are independent. We are powerhouses. We should not rely on anyone else's opinion that is illy informed as well, that is negative, that is a result of their own unhealed BS and traumas that we are not responsible for. Right? Like, we should not internalize these things, these opinions or things that people may say about us. It is noise. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, people are just upset because you're doing better than they are, or so they may think. My friend, nobody's doing better or worse. We are on our own path, each of us. Like, we have our own karma. We have our own stuff to deal with in different ways, you know? And eyes on our own paper, really, like, eyes on your own paper. Did you guys know? I'll give you like a little bit of a practice that I have. I do not look at anyone's social media. This is like a modern day thing of eyes on your own paper, because when you can, or like usually I don't, when you can practice this, your energy is contained. You're focused, especially if you're building a business, my friend. Your energy is contained, you're focused, you are focused on your own stuff. This is also really good because you don't compare yourself with anybody else. It's like really difficult to do something that you want to do or to pursue your passions when you are comparing yourself to other people and how far they've gotten or not gotten, how successful they are or not successful. Like, eyes on your own paper so that you can flourish. This is a trick. This is a huge hack, actually. Like, a huge hack. Because this will allow you to be free. It's kind of like the equivalent of taking time off from social media, but like you're still doing what you need to do in terms of posting. Like, let's say again that you are a content creator. Like, you're still doing what you need to do in terms of posting, but you're just not like focused on anyone else's like life. You know? That's so important. That's so helpful. That's like the epitome of peace. You know, it's like the same as like being on social media, but taking a break from it at the same time, because like you're not focused on anyone else. I hope that makes sense. So this concludes the video. I hope this was helpful for you. If you are somebody that wants personal coaching on this topic or any other topic, I offer free coaching. My coaching is free till the end of the year. This entire year till the end of the year. I have 30-minute free calls. You can book a call with me. And I'd be happy to go over anything that you want to tackle in terms of your personal or professional life. And if I can help you, let me know if I can help you, because my content is out there. You can use me as a resource via the internet. And if you need further help, I'm here to help you. And I'll have all the links for that below. So with that, I love you very much. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best of the best, always and only. Remember that whatever you put out there, whatever you give out, whatever you speak comes back to you in different ways, and use this to your advantage by speaking love and feeling love and giving love at all times, and you will be rewarded beyond your wildest dreams. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.